What's up? Welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. We're going to be doing something a little different today. I built me a craps table for my house. Basically, I just, learned stuff about dice setting and stuff. So I'm trying to learn how to become a better dice thrower. Tired of giving away all my money to the casinos. So let's see. We're going to try the hard way set this time, because I really like playing the hard ways. Let's see. We'll go with those two. All right. So the hard way set is you got all the hard ways facing each other. So basically, that's what we're trying to go for. We're going to be trying to go for throwing hard ways here. Basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We're going to try and do something with a $300 bankroll. So basically, we're going to be starting off with $300 with the chips. $25 chips are green. What's up, Albert? What's you doing, buddy? How you been, man? I really appreciate you being a member. Did you see the live show the other day where we gave away the watch? Okay, actually, hang on a second. We're going to put $25 on the pass line to start off with. We're going to try to see what we can do. All right. I'm going to start off with an easy 6. So that didn't work out right at all. We didn't get any hard way on that. There we go. So the puck is going to go to the 6. And we're going to try that again. Actually, hold on. We need to put out my bets. Sorry, I'm not a dealer. So I bet on the hard ways and the 4, 6, 8, and 10. Yeah, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And since 6 is the point, just so y'all can just see what I got going on here. So I guess I should put the bets down that way so y'all can see. That would make better sense. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, I've never done this. I just figured, fuck it. Since I built the table and everything, just so y'all can see where all the bets are at. Oh shit, the hard ways don't move. But so what I'm betting on is the 4, the 8, the 10, and we have $25 on the pass line. So that's already there. You know what I'm saying? Since 6 is the point. Yeah. So I'm obviously not a professional dealer. I'm not real good at the payouts and stuff yet. So yeah, that might take me a second, but I'm going to be writing down what the rolls are as we go. What's up, Paulie? I'll get your watch packaged up and shipped out today. Let's see. Kane, what's up? Well, yeah. And like I said, I built me a craps table at home to practice, so we're going to try and see what we got. So 6 is the point so far, so that was an easy 6 to start off with. And then, like I said, for everybody tuning in, we're using the hard way set, which basically is all the hard ways facing out. And we're trying to get hard ways here. Oh, fuck. And there's a 7 out. Basically, you'd be butt fucked. All right, so out of our $300 bankroll, we only got $100 left. So I'm going to take down this, and basically we're going to try a different method. We're going to put 25 on the pass line, and then we're going to do something else. Let's see. Put that there. All right, so that was 7 on that one. So that was a shit roll. And see, they say that the hard ways are supposed to get you a better outcome, but I have not been able to achieve that. I have been using this 5-3 set and been achieving some pretty good rolls. So let me see how that does real quick. All right, trying to get a 7 or 11. All right, we got a 6 easy. So the puck stays on 6. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to put 25 on the field, and we're going to put 25 on the 5 and 8. So, and then we got 25 for odds on the 6. We want to see if we can't get this press back up and get our money back. So we're going to go with the 5-3 set again. Oh, fuck. Well, there's the hard 6, which is good. We hit the point and our one set of odds. So that pays 25, 25. All right. So, up just a little bit. We're going to turn the puck off. And of course, that sucks because that wasn't a hard way. But that's what I was telling you guys, that I was actually rolling more hard ways with this 5-3 set the other night than any of the other sets that I tried. All right, let's try this again. All right, craps 3. So that kind of sucks because we're going to win here but lose there. So that's going to wash. Because we're just going to put the $25 back on the pass line. Let's see, 5-3. All right. What is that, 7? Looks like 7. All right, same thing. You lose here, but win there. So, again, it's going to be a wash. All right. Hard 8. All right, so you're going to lose this. And that's just a straight loss at the moment because these are off. So there we go. 8 is on now. And we're going to have to take a little bit of the winnings here, put another $25 field bet up. And since we're doing terrible right this second, we're going to go ahead and put the last $25, and next we're going to make that 30 there. Actually, I'm going to move that 8 over to the 6 because the 8 is covered by the pass line. Hang on a second. Let me just see what everybody says. At the craft table again, Mr. E. Yeah, man, I'm at the craft table, dude, too. Like I said, this one's at home, though. You know. What are you guys doing? Sorry, my puppy dogs are all in here, and they get into shit. So I'm trying to keep an eye on what they're doing while I do this, because their mommy's out running around taking care of her mom. All right, let's see. Fuck, 7 out. And there we go. We're broke. Again. Like, now all the money's gone. So, there you go. I don't even know how many rolls we got on that one, but it wasn't enough. We didn't make enough money. Actually, see, this is why I'm not a good dealer, because like on the 7s and stuff like that. Well, that's right. We did talk about it. You know, why they were canceling each other out. So, all right. So there went that first bankroll of 300. So that's friend number 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we'll play a different strategy. This one's called the Arnold. Basically, you're either going to put $25 on the pass or the don't pass, whichever way you want to play. I actually kind of like the don't pass on this type game. Dude, Waylon Ways Craps came up with this, and like, it's pretty cool. I'll show y'all how it works if I can roll the dice halfway worth of shit. We'll go back to a hard way set. All right. 7. Fuck. Okay, well, that's why you don't like this one, or that's why on this one it's kind of it can go both ways, and why sometimes the original Arnold is you play it on the pass line, but I like playing the don't pass. Because the motherfucker is more than likely going to roll a 7, as we just saw. But this will be my luck on this one. It'll be we roll nothing but 7s for a minute here. Hard 8. All right. So we're out on 8. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to place $100 don't come bet. And basically whatever the next number we roll, again, we don't want the 8 to come, we want the 7 to come, but not until we get the don't come set up. All right, hard 10. So that's going to move that bet. Let's see, we just move that over here to the 10. It's going to be up here on the back side. So basically, we don't want a 10 and we don't want an 8. All right, so let's slide that back down here. If those of y'all know, I'm not betting on the hard ways just yet. Like I said, we're doing this one. Oh, that's the next step on this one. Now what you want to do is you want to place a come bet. So basically now we really want a 7 to come. Because if the 7 comes now, we're going to win here, we're going to win here, and we're going to win there. So now we're rooting for a 7. That's 3 craps. So that actually kind of sucks because we're going to lose on this one. Lose, you come bet. Because that one was supposed to move up to one of these numbers up here. All right, so now we put another come bet up there. Try this again. Oh, that looks like 6. So that's going to come there. This is going to go up here on the 6. Then we got to put another $25 come bet. So now we want to roll a 6, so we win $25. Oh, 7 out. Okay, so now we're going to win $100 on the don't come, $25 on the come, and on the pass line, and we're going to lose this one. So basically, we just made $150. That's why I like the don't come. Because when you're playing the pass line, you got to hit them 7s on the come out rolls, and then you're stuck with whatever the point is. So I'm going to flip the point off. I'm going to go again with the no pass. Again, like this is why the Arnold is considered one of the best strategies out there on YouTube. Like it really is a good strategy. You know what I'm saying? But for y'all curious, I am throwing that 5-3 setup still, where I hit them hard ways left and right. Yeah. So let's see what we can do now. 9. So the point is 9. All right. And again, on this one, we're going to do our scientific research. Man, you too, Albert. Like I said, I was just goofing off, and I seen a few people do this kind of thing and get lots of views and shit. So we're seeing. I'm all the way down to 2 viewers, so it is what it is. But okay, so again, we're trying to roll a number here, so we move the don't come over. We don't want to hit like any of the fucked up numbers because they don't pay. Let's see. Use that 5-3 setup again. $10. All right, so we're gonna move the don't pass down to the 10, which is good because 10s are supposed to be hard to roll. And we're gonna put a $25 bet in the come. So if we roll a 7 now, we're getting paid straight up, and we're not gonna lose no money. Where the last time we lost $25, but it was okay. All right, again with the 5-3 setup on the dice throw. Oh, look at that. Is that 10? Oh, fuck me. Okay, so this is not good. All right, so now we lost $100. So what Waylon says to do in this situation, and the come bet is now going to move over to the 10. So Waylon says to double up on this scenario. Sorry about all the noise. They happen to see the neighbors out back. Waylon says to double down in this scenario. Because that way you can win your $100 back. I don't know if we got enough money, but we're going to see. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 100. All right. We're only going to have $25 for the come. So this is going to put us in kind of a bad spot. We need to roll a 10 here so we can win some money back. Oh, shit. Oh, well, yeah. We're trying to get something back on the don't come. Let's see. Is that 6? Okay, shit. So we're going to move the $200 bet over here to the 6. We want to not roll a 6. And again, like his suggested bankroll for something like this is, much higher than $300. I'm just goofing off. Let's see. Go to my 3-5 set. 5. All right, so our come bet's going to move up here to the 5. Now, typically we would want to put another come bet here, but we don't have any more money. So we're just going to roll with what we got. Hopefully we can roll a 5 and a 10. Get us some more money to lay back down there. $6. Oh, butt fucker. Well, again, this is the worst case scenario. And again, we're going to play this out like we're at the casino and we ain't got no more money. You get what I'm saying? Like we're playing like a real world scenario here. We're broke. This is all the money we brought. We got to try and win it all back. All right. There's a 6. No help. We need to roll a 9. 7. All right. The only place we win is that $125 one right there. So now we're down to $50. All right. So with $50, basically you're pretty well screwed. Go ahead and try and work that one out. Here we go, pass line in the field. Hopefully we can roll a couple of 11s. That's a 5. So now the point is the 5, and we done lost that $25. So now you're super duper fucked because now we got to roll another 5. 7 out. All right, so we were going home broke for a 3rd time. Boy, my dice throwing is ass. So, yeah. We having a good time so far? We're learning why not to gamble. All right. Even the best systems in the world, just with the wrong shooter, fucking don't work. So it's kind of hard to know the situation you're in at the moment. Let's see. We'll start over again with another $300. So right now we'd be down $1,200. 1, 2, $300. All right. So we're going to go back to what I was doing at first. So we're going to do $25 on the pass line. And we're going to try and write down the score here because I have not been keeping track. It's hard to keep all the payouts and stuff in my brain and all this other stuff. Missy, get down from there. Stop messing with stuff. Scooby, quit it. You guys are being brats. Knock it off. Come on. Daddy's live. All right, so let's see. Net 5, 3. Snake eyes. Fuck. All right, well, there went $25. And when I said that, this has a tendency to roll and see, like, people are like, oh, well, the dice setting doesn't really work. I mean, there's 5-3, there's a double ones. So these rotated on access and landed like that. So there's other ways you can rotate them around so the numbers on the outside are different because we don't want none of those. We don't really want a 3 craps, but we'll take a 6, an 11, or an 8. And that's a 9, which at least is a point, something we can work with. So break down $25. We're going to put 25 here, 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 here. All right. So basically, these only pay out $29, $45. So we'll still win $20 on those if we hit the soft. Since I only got 2 chips left, we're going to go ahead and cover the 5, and I'm going to actually put odds on the 9. So basically, we're all in at this moment. We need a hard way, some kind of bad. So we will try the hard way setup again. $8, easy. All right, so basically we're only going to win $4 because we got to replace the hard way bet. So we're going to stick that right there in a rack. And basically, if I can hit a hard way here early on, we will be set and everything will be just groovy. All right. All right, let's see if we can do it. What is that? Is that a hard 10? I believe that is a hard 10. That is a motherfucking hard 10. Oh, yeah. So that on $125, that pays out $175. So $175 for the hard 10. And then it would be $45 on the regular 10. So at this point right now, 175, 200, there's 220. We've got a little like 250 out here on the board. So basically, we've now got our entire bullet back plus the $4. So yeah, like we're 224. So at 224, we pretty much got our whole bullet back, and everything on the board is just straight profit. Now, a really smart motherfucker would get the fuck up out of here right now. You done doubled up and get the hell out of here. But I'm not a smart motherfucker. I'm retarded. So don't be like Ed. We're going to try and go for it. We're going to see if we can actually win all the money back because we're down like $1,200. So that's 6. So for 6, we're going to win $4. Like I said, we got to replace the hard way bet that we just lost. So we put that over there. So let's see if we can do this again. Let's get us another hard way. $6, easy again, so it's another $4. Now, you can start pressing these things up if you wanted to. I want to just keep collecting at the moment, and that's mainly because I'm just now getting the payouts memorized for these amounts. I don't feel like adjusting them. I'm trying not to figure that shit out. I will have to Google it, and I need my phone for that. So, what is that? Is that 10 or is that? All right. So for 10, I said we're going to win $20 because we have to replace the hard way bet. So basically, for a $25 bet, you win $45. So we're only going to collect 20 instead. Because we got to replace our hard way bet. We're not taking down them hard way bets. That's where the money is made. Like, you can make money on the rest of the bets just fine, but the hard way bets is where you get paid out good. Oh, that's a 9. Oh, and that's the point. All right, so for the point, we're going to get paid 25, 30. So there we go. So that's all paid out. So we got a nice little stack now. This is off. Puppy's in there playing. And I'm not keeping track of the rules like I'm supposed to be. Like this is why it's hard. It's hard to do the dice throwing, the dealing, and keep track of what you done already rolled. Just to see how long the rolls are. I don't know. I'll go back and I guess watch the video later. All right, so we're on the come out roll. 7s are okay. 11s are okay. And that's a 5. So we're out on the 5. We're going to move this over here to the 9. So there we go. And now we got to roll. Got to roll. All right. So, yeah. There we go. All right, we got an 8. Easy. So, same thing. But all right, that's a 6 hard. All right, so that's going to pay out $225. $225. So that's the hard ways. And then let's see, 25 on the 6. That pays 29. So 25, 26, 27, 20, 29. All right, so now we're sitting really pretty. So we got 225 for the hard way, and then another 29 on top for the 6. So we're real good now. Now we're up to like close to $500. All right, so let me grab these. Anybody saying anything? Hard 10, you want a hard 10, huh? Let's see if we can't get that hard 10. Oh, we got a 10. So again, that's going to be a $20 win to us because we got to replace the hard way. Let's see. I'm trying to get it down to where I can really hit these hard ways, like frequently. Because the hard ways, as you all can tell, are my favorite ways to win. It's definitely the fastest way to get back up. Let's see. That looks like 8. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses, y'all. So let's see. Hang on, I've got to bring out another stack of weights. So that's 4. All right. Aces. That doesn't help us none. Seven out. Fuck. But at least on this run, we had, what was it? 100, 150. We had $250 out there. So we could have pulled that down, and again, a smart motherfucker would, because after that second hard way hit, regress the bet. You know what I'm saying? Drop it down. Especially at the tables I play at. But let's see where we're at right now. We got 200. $300. Let's see. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400. 500. All right, so we got 3, 4, 5, 50, 550. 5, 10, 15, 565, 585, 586. So we got back 586 out of like the 1,200 we were down. So we would still have money to try and do something with. We can work from there. Now, when doing my system here, you have to get a good roll going on. Obviously, you got to hit the hard ways. If you're not hitting the hard ways, you're still fucked. But at any rate, we'll go ahead and try this again. So it's a total $250 bet. There's 2, there's 50. So 25. Trade that for another green chip. All right, so we're gonna just see if we can get back to even here. So $25 on the pass line, and I'm gonna go ahead and set everything out. I don't know what the point's gonna be just yet. We'll move whatever one around that we need to. So let's try and set a point. I'm gonna actually try and keep track of the fucking roll this time. Let's see. All right, so. Alright, so what is that? That's 10. Alright, so 10 is the point. Puppy dogs, please. Sorry, they're in there all having a rambunctious good time, just wrestling around. So, alright, so the first one is a 10. All the bets are on now. Let's see if we can't roll some hard ways. Got a 6, so that's going to pay us 4. We're going to replace the hard way. Scooby Shush. That's an 8, so another $4. So you really don't want to be hitting the 6s and 8s. And like, honestly, if you're going to try this, you should put a little extra money. Like you should be putting $30 on the 6s and 8s. That way you're winning like at least 10, 20 bucks, something like that. Oh shit! And they're 7 out, and this is why the method don't work all that great all the time. Yeah. So now at this point, you're down to like basically one more bullet. You got a little over 300 bucks here. So we'll leave that up there again. We'll go ahead and cash that in and get 50 bucks back. So now we're down to almost broke again. Hang on, let me look. Scooby. Hey, knock it off. Don't be carrying on in here. Rotten. Where's Missy? There she is. Alright. Alright, so let's try this. We're going to try this with the hard way sets. Alright, we need to establish a point. Let me turn the puck off. Alright. 12 craps. Fuck. So that's not the hard way we was looking for. So we're going to lose that. We'll just pull 25 out of our stack. That wasn't good. Not the hard way we was looking for. 3, 6 hard. Just so y'all can see. Pull that over here. Pull that over there. Yes. Okay, so that was good. But now that just sets the point. And unfortunately, now we got to do it again. Because the bets was off. So that means we don't win anything on that one. We just want to slide all these down. Because I'm a bad dealer. Alright. As you can tell, I've obviously never done this for a living. Alright, let's see if we can hit the hard way again. 7 out. No, we're going home fucking broke. Just straight up broke. We done run out of friends. My dice throwing sucks. So, apparently I need to keep practicing. Do you guys like to throw dice? Like, do y'all have any recommendations on like which way y'all like to bet? Again, like typically when I go, I don't necessarily go for the jugular all the time right here for the $25. I usually play at the $5 table. So it's more like $50 a go for me. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that here just as a demonstration. Because again, with the amount of money that I have left over, that's about all we can do. Would be, you know, $5 bets. But it is possible to win the money back, you know, even at $5. But you know, you have to go on an insane roll, which we'll try it. We'll just go with old-fashioned shake 'em up. Let's just see how it works out. All right, so we got a 5 for the first shake 'em up roll. So the point is 5. Move that over here. We got a hard 4. All right, so hard 4. Let's see, that's 7-1, right? Yep, 7-1. So $5. That's $35. All right, and or I'm sorry, this is the hard 8 is what I got. So that's 9-1. So that's $45. So we won 45 bucks. All right, so 45, and then the 8 pays 6. So, all right, so we're getting there. All right, now again, because we're broke and we're really trying to make it up, we're going to go ahead and ladder up all the hard ways, and we're going to hit up to 10. We're going to get 5 more reds. Turn that in. 5 more reds. Again, this is really trying to go for like maximum get our money back. We'll put $5 on the odds. All right, so we got our hard way set. Let's try and hit it again. 5, all right. That's the point. So you get 10. 6. All right, so we won $11 there. All right, pull back the odds. That goes off. All right, so let's try this again. I'd like to see some 7s and 11s at the moment. All right, we're just doing rolling like you would be rolling them. Not trying to set nothing. We're just shaking them up and throwing them. So we got 8. The point is 8. And actually, what you would have wanted to have done here would have been to up that pass line bit to match the rest of them, which is, we're going to go ahead and do that. So now we're going to try and hit the 8. Oh, shit. 12. So we're only going to get $2 because we got to replace the hard way bet. All right. All right, here we go. 4. So let's see. That pays out 9 to 5. So 4 to 8. Get $8 over the top over having to replace the 4 for the hard way. Well, actually, because that's a 10. Hold on. So it would be 10 plus 8. So, okay, we get $8. All right, so let's try this again. We're just random rolling now. And it looks like another 8. So that'd be another $2 profit. Because we had to replace the 8 on the hard ways. Can't see. I think that's another 8. So that's another $2. And see, this is why you want to be pressing them up every so often. Is that a 4? Yep. So 4 is $4. And we got to replace the regular 4. Oh, is that a hard 10? It is a hard 10. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so now hard 10. That's 7 to 1, so $70. So we just won. And then what was it? For the 10, it's 9 to 1, so it's 19. and 19. So we'll just say 40 minus 2. So I'll give $2 change back. $2 change back. All right. So in that case, then we're going to go ahead and go ham. We're going to lose our minds. We're going to shoot for the moon. All right, so 25. We're going 25 on each of the hard ways. And then we're going to take the rest of our money here and we're going to level these up. All right, so I think we got like 20 bucks on everything now. 25 on the hard ways. So we really don't want to roll an easy way right now. We want to roll a hard way bad. We're going to go for it. 7 out. Fuck. Now we are absolutely pretty much completely broke. Because I think we got like fucking... Yeah. Let's see. I got mostly singles over here. Yeah, I think I got enough money to get McDonald's on the way home. Oh, no, there were 2 green chips down there. So maybe I could stop at the Outback. Yeah, so 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. We got $87 still. Now we could go for it, but trust me, if you're down this bad, just get the fuck up and go. It's time to leave. It's time to go home. So yeah, it's one of them things. Well, is there any particular betting strategy or whatever you guys like to do? I said we can go back and try that Arnold again. The Arnold, you can do it on different levels. You don't have to do it on that $100 level. You can do the same thing with $5 and $20. It's just increments of 4. If you wanted to see it with the pass line, we'll try that one out real fast. And again, that's Waylon Ways Craps. He's on YouTube. He's the one that came up with this system. It's not mine or nothing like that. I've seen all this stuff from somewhere else. I'm not, not no kind of developer. I'm just tired of losing money at the casino. All right, so we get an 8. The points actually already on 8. We're going to put $20 on the Don't Come. All right, I should have grabbed the dice while I was standing there. All right. What is that, a 6? Or no, that's an 8. All right, well, that actually works because right now we're going to hit on the pass line. This comes off, and that now moves to the 8. So basically, we will get paid $5 on the pass line. That's set up for the next bet. And if we roll a 7 before we roll an 8, you still get paid on that because the lay bets and the don't comes, I believe, stay on. So we're going to go ahead and throw them out there. We got another 8, which is bad because it means we just lost our $20 deal. And that goes to on. So pull another $20 out of our little rack over here. Put that over there. put that back up there. See, that's what you don't want to have happen with this system. You want it to fuck, there's another 8. Like, this is not the number you want this thing to be on. Just if y'all haven't figured this out. 6 and 8 is not the numbers you want to roll for the don't come roll. So we're going to put $5 on the come. And basically, actually, the puck should be up there. And that should be right there. So we're going to roll this out. So we got a 3 craps, which sucks. That means you lost the come. Gotta throw another $5 bet out there. All right. What is that? 9. All right. So the come bet now moves to the 9. We're going to need to put another $5 in the come. All right. That looks like 10 hard. Of course, we're going to roll a bunch of hard ways now. All right, again, that comes up to the 10. Put another 5 over there. So we're trying to roll some more. That's another 10. So we're actually going to win on that one. And this one's going to come up to here. And we're going to throw another 5 on the come. And I want to say the come bet pays more than just the $5 straight up. But I believe that's a 7. Yep. All right. So 7 out. So we're going to lose this one, win this one. So that goes there. And then we won the $20 8, but lost on the 10 and 9. So we only won $10 there. So, like, this is why the Arnold is a good system, is just because if you can get it set up right, or, get past certain points, you will actually be in profit. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll still have your $20 bet. You'll get, the 8 and 10 back, or the 9 and 10 back with this bet. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, you get this one back from this one. So that's that right there. Then that's your profit from that one, because you lost here and here from there, but you got that back. So yeah, you're still up $10. So it's a good betting system. Like I said, if you can just get it to where you get past that don't come point and you don't hit that number after the don't come. Because again, like what we started off with, like $15 or whatever. Yeah, so we're at 10. So we'll do it again. Let's see, is that an 11? That is an 11. So that's $5 to us. Oh, butt fucker. All right. Okay. So no point set. 4. All right, point is 4. Now we want to put our $20 don't come out. $7. Now this is the worst case scenario here again. You lose there and you lose there. So now we're down $25. So this is where, like I said, Waylon would tell you to double up on everything, so that way when you win, you recouped all your money back and everything like that. But yeah, so far you see it ain't worked out for us. The odds are against you, no matter whether you're dice setting or Okay, let's see. Dorian, you said $50 on the pass. Buy the 10 for 25. All right, well, let's try that one out then. All right, so we got 50 on the pass line, and you said 25 on the 10. All right. We got that on the buy, so it's, I believe that pays better. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, so that's 11, so that pays out 50. That's 10. So, well, that's going to be the point. So okay, Dorian, what do you do in that situation there where basically 10 is now the point? Do you put more odds down here? Do you leave it like it is? Or do you move that to a different number? You want 30 on 3? You know, 3, okay, when you say 30 on 3, do you want it on the field? Okay, you want to up to 10. I was saying, is 30 on the field here, or do you want 30 on down here where it's all right, 30 on the field. All right, so we got $20 change. All right, let's go ahead and hit that up there. All right, got a 4 on the field, so that pays out 30. All right. And just so you know, you got, let's see, looks like $50 here that you're up, that you can press up. Just if you want it somewhere, tell me where you want it. Woo, shit. Is that the hard 10? Is that the hard motherfucking 10? Oh, yeah. My man is getting paid. Now, you said up to 10, but you didn't say the what. Do you know what the payout is on a $25 bet for the buy? I'm not an actual dealer. Oh, shit. I didn't see the take odds. Damn. But, all right. So, let's see. Hang on. You got $50 for there. You got $30 for there. And then I know the place bet pays 45. I think the buy pays better. We'll just call it 50. So you're up there. So, all right, at this point, you're up 125, 130, 135. Or no, I'm sorry, 155. You're up 180 bucks. You want to put anything else anywhere else? You're up. Well, yeah. Oh, it's 75 on the one. Okay. All right. Here's that extra 25 then. So yeah, you're way up then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 175. All right, you got 200 bucks or $205 that you're up. So where do you want to put your money at now? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you want to take the odds on the hard 10, or you want to up your bet on the 10? Like right now on the table, you got your $25 buy, your $30 field, and your $50 pass line. And we're on the come out roll. So what do you want to do? Put 50 on the pass 5 horn. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry. Do you see that on here? Like this was a Chinese made thing, so I'm not seeing that one. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional dealer either, Dorian. 2, 3, 11, 12. 2, 3, 11. Yeah, see, their dumbasses. Look, did you see that? Their dumbasses put 11 twice, both for 15 to 1. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of fucked it up, and like they got a 10 up here for some reason instead of a 12. So on the left. I'm sorry, I can't see you guys. Like where on the left? Like right over here? Or are you just saying like you want to 50 right there? One on the 7. Like I've never seen the payouts for this kind of shit here. Like I don't know, some of the stuff looks off. 2, 3, 11, 12. Put 5 on 2, 3, 11, 12. Okay. We'll put it like that. We're going to call this 12. Okay. And again, I'm sorry, I'm not a professional dealer. I'm an auto mechanic, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking around. But we're having fun. Fuck it. All right. Oh, aces. Aces, my man. All right. So they're saying the aces is 30 to 1. So that'd be what, $150? Only problem is you done lost your field bet. So we're gonna put the $50 down there. And same bet on the others. Tell me if I got that right. Did I get that right? I'm pretty sure I did the math correctly on that, but I'm not positive. If this is your bet, okay, cool. All right, so and then you want 60 on the 8 after the point. All right, fair enough. Let's get a roll. Fuck deuces, or that's 12. Fuck, that's again same thing. Same thing. Another $100 to your pocket. Because they're saying 30 to 1 here. I don't know what it actually is at the casino, but that's what we're going to go with. But yeah, so again, that replaces your pass line. Fuck yeah, dude. Man, I might have to write this down. Shit. 9. All right, 9 is the point. All right, so we have 9 there, and then you said you wanted 60. I'm going to get some change here real quick. All right, so 60 on the 8. All right. And hold on, but see, all right, correct me if I'm wrong, but because this was on the field, oh shit, you should have gotten paid out double on the field too. Fuck. I totally forgot about that. So that's 90. All right. So there was 90 for the field bet that I forgot. You lost to 30 because we just rolled. And then you won another 30 because of the 9. Right? Fuck. It's so hard to keep track of, dude. Damn it. Okay, obviously I'm not getting a job at a casino anytime soon. Holy shit. If I fuck that up, I'm sorry. Okay, so buy the 10 for $2,500 on the pass. All right, so that came through late. I'll go ahead and put it on there. And 10 for 25. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say you actually already had 10 on the 25. I never took it down. But I'll put you up double or single odds on the pass line since we're already rolling. That actually pays out better. I'm trying to keep all this shit straight, man. Like I said, I'm not real good at doing all this. I actually just built this table like 3 days ago, so still working on it. All right, that's a 3. So the 3 pays out on the field and over here. Oh shit! Well, these are actually supposed to be taken down, but I'm sure you would want them still back up. Oh damn it! All right. So, anyways, terrible dealer here. So we got $30 for that, and then 3, 15 to 1. So 15 times 5, $70. $70, and then take these down. But you're gonna replace them back up. I'll take that. All right. I think I got that straight, dude. I'm not sure. If I fucked that up again, I apologize. But either way, you're up. Even if my math is bad, you're doing good. All right, put 50 on the 9. All right, done. Get that. Actually, the 9 is the point. And you already got 100 on there, between the pass line. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'll put another 50 on it. But I would cover a different number if it was me. Okay. All right, I believe that is a 6. So we're going to lose these ones here. And you're going to lose that one there. So I'm guessing put those back up. All right, not too bad. All right, we got the 6 again. Fuck. All right, there's 25 for that one. All right. All right, let's see. All right, let's see if I can roll a number not a 6. Let's try fucking hard way set here. 6 again, butt fucker. Damn it. Any other time. All right, let's see. $10, finally. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna lose these, but win here, so that's 30 for that, and 45 for that. Yeah, no, that's not right. 45, there we go. All right, so all right, so there's those, and then we take this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Need that 9 or 8. Oh, no field bets. Okay. All right. Let's see. 59 on 5. All right. Hang on. I'm sorry, homie. I'm on the phone, or like this is on my phone. I'm just trying to get it straight. All right, 50 on the 5. Do what you want. Okay. All right, 50 on the 5. Got another 6. Son of a bitch. I guess we'll stay off the horn bets also, since those ain't working out right this second. That's up to you, though. Sorry, it doesn't give me a notification. All right. That's 9. That's the point. Okay, so let's see. 35 should be $70 on the 9 up here. And then there. And that should be single loss. That should be 60. All right, so all right, let's see. That's a black chip. There's 2 black chips, so we'll just change those over to black chips. All right. All right, homie. You want $100 on the pass, okay? All right, change that up. All right. You're not doing too bad at all. Up pretty good, and everything on the table's paid for. All right, let's go ahead and try and get us a point set. Looks like the point is going to be 6. All right, any odds? You want to put any odds on the 6? You want to move any of the other bets around before we get started? Or put any other money up? mean, I'm pretty sure they both did, but if you want, we can. You know, this ain't an official deal. I don't give a shit. I'll fucking roll it again for you. There you go. You like that one better? Point is 10. Hey, now you still got $25 on the 10, 50 on the 9, 60 on the 8, and 50 on the 5. $100 odds. When you say odds, you mean on the pass line, right? I'm guessing. Okay. We got an 8. All right. Fuck. What is the payout for that? I know it's 29.29, so. Do you know what the payout is for that right off? For the 8? For 60? And then that'd be there, and then let's see, 6 and 6, another 12. There, that should be right. If I did the math right. Let's see, 15, 20. So 60 should pay out 70, right? I'm pretty sure I did that correct. 60 pays out 70. You gotta forgive me, I'm also doing the math all in my head. I'm trying to keep it all straight. All right, we got another 8. So, thankfully we just did that. There we go. Another 70. All right. Another 70 is gonna pay it out. Oh, damn. 7 out. That sucks. But, let's see. 200, 300, 400. 425. 450. 475, 500, 525. Not too bad. Still wound up with 525 after it was all said and done. Good thing I didn't up the 5. But, you know, that was some right good deal, man. I'm going to have to write that all down. Like, that worked out fucking gangbusters. And again, I mean, obviously, every system looks great when you don't roll the wrong number when you're not supposed to. But that actually worked out right good. All right, so you want to start over again? You want to do $100 on the pass? I know this is kind of cool, right? You get to kind of like, you know, go gambling, but it's not costing you nothing. We can do it up. Like I said, you still got 550 here. All right, so my man said he wants $100 on the pass line after we 7'd out. All right, let's try this again. Oh, take the puck, put it off. All right. Now, Dorian, do you prefer if I try and do like dice setting with the grip, or do you want the good old fashioned shuffle it up and throw it? But I was just doing the shuffle it up and throw it for you before, and that actually seemed to be working out pretty good. Set it on 12. Gotcha. Do you like it this way? Or that way? Number 1. Number 2. Like this? Do you like it like set them up like that? All right, we got the grip set. Yep. All right, we got a 5. So the point is 5. I don't know. I've also been practicing tossing them like this, like with them still facing straight up, but with my finger up against the side of it, like just to hold the whole thing steady, and then I'm throwing them straight out like that. Sometimes I get good enough, but All right, buy the 10 for 200. All right, there we go. We got a 3 craps. Damn it. Looks like a Yo 11. Don't want them to bounce. Yeah, I'm still practicing my dice setting and tossing techniques and everything. Like I've yet obviously not perfected everything yet. You know what I mean? Hence why I built the table so I could practice. All right, there's a 6. And see again, not like that wasn't the ideal that we wanted, but you know what I'm saying? The 12s are both facing me, you know what I'm saying, after they landed. So I'm not getting crazy articulation, like, you know what I'm saying, like the dice aren't spinning crazy in the air. But I haven't quite gotten down my my throw just yet. Like sometimes I do really good and sometimes it's All right, we got another 11. Oh, shit. Is that a 9? Got another 6. Got a hard 8. Oh, that was a 4. That was a hard 8. Another 11. That looks like an 8. 7 out. Sorry, man. I was really trying not to bounce them too much. Oh, that sucks. Well, now you're back down to still 150. Looks like $170 is what you're down to now. Well, 185. Yeah, I've been trying to aim for like right around here. You know what I'm saying? just so they, are in that zone so they don't do a bunch of crazy stuff. Every once in a while, I get them to land right, but I ain't got the technique down pat. Like I said, I keep switching between throwing them like this because this is like the most natural for me. Because like you see how it just kind of bounced a little bit there. Don't worry, you take over. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't know, like. See, like that was a good throw. Like, you know what I'm saying? That actually landed about how I really been wanting to get them to land. And like I said, I haven't gotten the arc and the angle quite there yet. See, like that is what I actually was really looking for right there, I think. Or is that another 11? Oh, that's another fucking 11. And like I was telling somebody or telling everybody earlier, with the 5, like I've been throwing the dice with like this kind of a setup on the 5, 3, 6, 2, 6, and 6. And I've been getting a lot of fucking hard ways with it. And I don't really understand why. Oh, see, there you go. I would have just 7 the fuck out. Great. Thanks for proving me awesomely fucking wrong there, dice. 9. Let's see, that technically didn't hit the back wall, but it was pretty damn close. Like I'm either falling it just a tiny bit short, or I'm just overshooting it just a little bit, like that one there. Just I really just want to get it just right. Like that one, too bad. It was like they hit and they just kind of bounced a little bit. See, the problem is like if I try to get too much arc on it, it don't land flat. Like when I get it to land flat, it usually lands way short. And luckily, like that hit the back wall, so that would have been fine. But like, I don't know. I'm just having a hard time finding that happy medium. You got any suggestions? Look at the top of the table and release right there. So you're talking about look right about here and release for that. So you're saying like aim for right about here. What, Roscoe? I see you, babies. Okay. All right. Now, if you don't mind me asking, why do you like the double 6s? I mean, it's a good hardware set. I was just wondering why you like that one better than the 4s and the 10s and stuff. Oh, dude, that was nice. That was nice. All right, let me try that again. Oh, fuck. Wrong damn number. But I had the 5-3 set. So, you know, I'm saying the 3 did land on its side. The 5 was the one that popped up. So, all right, let's try this on the hard way set. See if we can't master this shit. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck yeah, dude. That's why I've been, like, you see, I've been fucking staring down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking up here, but like when you're looking up here, it just kind of automatically falls short just that little bit. But you're not trying to fucking overhand it at it. You're just trying to get it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hang on a second. Let's try this again. Oh man. Not the result I was looking for, but a lot better roll. A lot better roll. Try this one more time. Did a little too hard. Got a little too much bounce out of that one. But again, we're hitting the right area. Oh, yes. Look at that. Fucking A. Another hard way. Booyah. Let me try that again. I think that's a craps, but still. That was a little too hard. That was a little too soft. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just having that hard time, like maintaining a consistent medium. I don't know, bad. Ah, all right. Yeah, not terrible. There's a little too much energy though. And see, like this is the table's made out of pine, and this has got a the same kind of foam that they use on a lot of the whatchamacallit. So it's not vinyl underneath or anything like that. Set it out. Fuck. Well, I appreciate hanging out with that. I've been playing since I was 12, and I'm old as rice. I hear that, Dorian. I mean, like I said, I am looking for pointers, man. Like I said, I would definitely like to get better at throwing the dice here. You know, obviously, hence why I bought all this crap and built the damn thing. But I don't think I did bad. I mean, like for $300, you know, it's a very good sized craps table. It's like 35 inches by 70 inches, so not ideal size, but pretty decent. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a while. Always relax. Man, I feel you, dude. Like, I've had good rolls at the casino, and like, when shit is going right, it's really right. But when fucking you already done lost a little bit of money and it's your turn to finally fucking roll. You know what I mean? That seems to not work out for me all that good. The butthole puckers up and fucking like 0.7 shit. Like that happened to me the other week. I went up there and fucking it was $300 gone within like minutes. The first two dudes that were throwing right before me both fucking 0.7 out, and like luckily I didn't bet a shit ton, but I did bet. And then I got up there and bet big on myself, trying to think, man, I got this. I've been practicing, and it did not work out. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, and again, just for like, because some people are like dice setting is better. What's happening, Mr. Rackrose? Like some people like dice setting is better, and then other people are like, man, just fuck it, throw them. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club of believing that dice setting does improve the chances and odds if you can really control them. But like, we were doing really good, Mr. Dorian. Happy New Year. Well, yeah, we were doing real good with me just shaking them up and throwing them, and things were working out. So I don't know. I've got to get better at recording my numbers and stuff like that as I'm throwing the dice. That way I can see what results are gotten by what. So, but at any rate, appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm going to hop off of here. I didn't realize we've been throwing dice for almost 2 hours now. So, all right, later. Thank y'all.